A very good evening to you and a warm welcome to the Friday edition of Uctv News. I am Sunday Gloria Aboch. The opposition party, the National Unity Platform, has appointed Joel Senyonyi as the new leader of opposition in Parliament to replace Mathias Impuga. After announcing the changes, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, the party president, thanked Mathias Impuga for whatever he has done amidst very many challenges he faced as the leader of opposition. Kyagulanyi advised the new LOP to be firm and deliver well to prove wrong the critics. Impuga has thanked the NUP leadership for trusting him to lead his colleagues in Parliament for 2.5 years and assured Senyonyi for full support. Joel Senyonyi asked everyone to pray for him to deliver in this new position as the leader of opposition. The new shadow cabinet ministers include Honorable Hilary Kiyaga for Culture and Arts, Honorable Betty Namboze for Internal Affairs, Honorable Semuju Nganda for Finance, Honorable Medad Segona for Kosase, Honorable Francis Zake, Deputy Chief Whip, and Mathias Impuga, the new Commissioner of Parliament. Government has announced 4 months of harvesting vanilla and warned farmers from harvesting immature products. This was revealed by the State Minister for Agriculture, Fred Kyakulagabwino, while addressing journalists at the Media Center. He disclosed that government sent different experts in various areas of the country where they grow vanilla to monitor the situation, and disclosed that from the 5th of January to the 5th of April 2024, vanilla will be ready for harvest. Kyakulaga adds that since government has announced a period of harvesting, farmers should avoid harvesting immature products because they will destroy the market of Uganda. Fred Kyakulagabwino advised farmers to desist from cutting down their vanilla gardens when the prices go down because they can earn millions when it shoots up again.
We have about 65,000 smallholder farmers engaged in vanilla production. And these 65,000 people are scattered in 38 districts, mainly in eastern Uganda, in central Uganda, and in western Uganda. And in Uganda, our volume of production is close to 200 tons annually. 200 metric tons. And from this, depending on the price, the country gets a revenue of up to 18 million US dollars. Now, the most topical issue that I want to also brief you is about the variability of prices. All the time, the price of vanilla is fluctuating. It's going down and going up. We have been studying this situation, and we have come to understand that every other 10 years, the prices of vanilla fall. Every 10 years, the prices of vanilla fall. And then they come up again. And then again after 10, it drops. The reason is almost similar to what is happening in the sugar industry. You know that sometime in 2021, people became frustrated. Growers of sugarcane became frustrated. They cut it down and abandoned. But guess what? The price for sugar are again up, and sugarcane is again scarce. So do you know what is going to happen? People are rushing there again. People are rushing there, growing it, and before you know it, again it's going to drop because people have rushed there. So it's a similar situation with vanilla. Season A of 2023, the price fell as low as 5,000 Uganda shillings per kilogram. And yet, in the previous seasons, it had gone up to 20,000 shillings, Uganda shillings. You can imagine. So, my advice to the country is that we have studied this situation as government, and we have understood that it is a trend that happens every 10 years. So, vanilla growers out there, don't cut down your vanilla that has already established. Don't cut it down, because if you cut it down, you are going to regret, because the price will come back again. So this is to assure the nation that please don't cut down the vanilla. And I hereby declare that the vanilla harvest start date for season B of 2023 is the 5th of January 2024. And the harvest period will run up to April 5th, 2024. However, if your vanilla is already mature now, say you are in Kamwenge, you are in Chivale, in Kagadi, those areas which are unique, don't panic. Report to your district production officer and tell them that my vanilla is mature. They will supervise the harvest of your vanilla before the start date.
The Deputy Resident City Commissioner, RCC, for Rubaga Division, Anderson Borora, has vowed to deal with land grabbers in this festive season. He disclosed this at the Uganda Media Center, saying that people tend to use this festive season to grab people's land, since many leave their homes unattended to and travel up country for Christmas with their families. Borora also blocked the implementation of all court orders in this period unless both parties are present and they come to an understanding. He revealed that they will not wait for any court guidance once anybody engages in any illegality to break any illegal structure. He also asked landlords to avoid closing facilities of tenants using the advantage of their absence in the season, thus appealing to all road users to be responsible and asked passengers to record videos of all reckless drivers on the road.
In such festive seasons, the country goes into a long holiday. People gather up country and in other respective places, leaving some of their properties, some of their places unattended to. In this way, we want to discourage land grabbers that in this period, if it comes out that one entered into a property in this period, we shall not need a court order to remove you, because it is evident that you used an opportunity of someone's absence. Those who take possession of developed or of contested areas, whereby there is a contention and one takes possession of that area, another also develops that area, we shall not need any permission from anyone once it comes out that you developed on a contested piece of land in these festive seasons. Also, those who use the absence of authorities like KCCA to demolish properties, but also to take advantage of construction which compromises building standards, and you do it in this period of time, we also discourage you that we shall have to take action if it comes out with evidence that you did so in this festive season. Also, all court orders, even if they have been cleared in this Christmas season and the New Year, where we have almost the absence of majority of the people and other parties, those court orders will have to wait until these festive seasons are done. And we also want to discourage landlords who intend to evict tenants in this festive season using the advantage of their absence, that also once it comes to the attention of the authorities, it shall not be entertained. And lastly, we want to caution motorists and road users. We have enough evidence now of overspeeding, the results of overspeeding. We have enough evidence of drink driving and recklessness of the road use. So we want to caution road users not to take advantage of this. Yes, we have traffic. Yes, we have to spend more hours on the road, but also the discipline we intend to use will determine the safety of other road users. We want to discourage people, drivers of government cars and other MDAs, not to bully other road users. We have so many people traveling, others are cycling, others are pedestrians, others, much as their cars are old, they deserve the respect on the road. So we want also to ask the transport officers in the respective government departments to issue cautions to their drivers, not to bully traffic and not to bully other road users taking advantage of the cars they drive. It causes accidents and puts other road users on tenterhooks. We advise them to take caution of this. In the same way, we want to ask the public, take those pictures of bad road users and bad drivers, take those videos and share them on the platforms where police can see them. It can be on Facebook, it can be on X or Twitter, it can be on WhatsApp. Also, don't use this as a malice, because cameras can track. Police cameras or the cameras on the road can track. If you malice someone that is overspeeding, it can also be shown from camera A to camera B or C or D. It can be determined whether this person is indeed overspeeding, or it can also be tracked on whether they are using the road inconsiderately. So we want to ask all other road users to take caution so that we don't go into misery of tears where we are supposed to have joy in these festive seasons. I wish you a Merry Christmas. If you are safe and responsible, others and everyone is.
The UPDF Brigadier General Anthony Lukwago Mbusi has been appointed the new Sector 1 Contingent Commander to serve under the African Transition Mission in Somalia, ATMIS, following the end of a tour of duty for Brigadier Peter Gaetano Omola. Brigadier General Peter Gaetano Omola handed over command to Brigadier General Anthony Lukwago Mbusi at Base Camp Sector 1 headquarters in Mogadishu, Somalia.
Stand still. Yes, sir. The guard of honor before you is formed up by Artemis forces, Ugandan contingent, 1 officer, 24 men, formed up into 2 files, ready for your inspection. Yes, sir.
All battle group commanders present, senior officers, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. For me, I'm not a Ugandan unless you accept and you adopt me as a Ugandan. I'm going to speak as a force commander. But if I'm accepted, I will willingly accept. If I'm denied, I will keep my lane.
Accepted.
Oh, I've been accepted, eh? I can see the Mukonjo is also happy. This is very interesting because today is another wonderful day. I've learned something I didn't know. I had at one time decided over the handover and the takeover of these two generals. But I'm really very privileged and honored to see that I'm doing it for the second time in the same place, in Somalia. I will not take long because the outgoing Contiqua covered everything. Mine is advice. Mine is a reminder. A lot of stories have been told about this mission. But today I'm happy. Everything was not here. UN was not here, the government itself was not here, everybody was not here. They were in Nairobi. But today everybody is in Somalia. And we have a functional government, democratically elected. The other day we were in the State House, handing over State House and Parliament. That's the speech I gave. In my speech I said, Your Excellency, we are happy that we have started reaping our benefits, our gains, why we came here. Because from State House is the heart of power, the center of everything. State House actually is the government. Now, if we can hand over and the SLA takes over, that means we have started registering success. Even our brothers and sisters who have lost their lives here, from all the TCCs, not only us, Burundians have died here in big numbers, Ethiopians, even Kenyans. All of us put together, including the Somali people. Now, it has not gone in vain. I even gave an example. When you are helping somebody through university education, you don't pay for 1 year or for 1 semester. Then you have not helped. Because if you pay for year 1, the guy will drop. If the course is for 4 years, you struggle for 4 years. The day will graduate and finally, probably good luck, gets a job. That's when you celebrate, say, God, thank you very much. I think my spending was meaningful. This young man, young lady, is now self-sustaining. And that is the same scenario we have gone with these people. We have been with them and they acknowledge. Of course, there are bad talks. You don't want to leave our country. You are this and that. You are spoiling us. You are doing this. But in society, even if you placed bishops in this room, only bishops, after 3 days you will have trouble. You don't need to think about that so much. What we need is to get focused and do our things right. We have been here for the last 16 years. And we have seen a big difference. As I've told you, we have a government. SNA has woken up. I want to thank the president of this country. Anthony, congratulations. Peter, congratulations. All the OBs and all the commanders, congratulations. I wish everybody a nice stay.
Thank you so much for watching Uctv News. It is time now to take a break. Don't forget to watch the Room Reports when we return.
Uctv, good news for all.
Catch incredible stories of resilience, success,
You can manage dirty money.
with a topping of inspiration.
Get interested in people, not interested in yourself.
Inspire, achieve, repeat.
You are watching Uctv, good news for all. For this and more, tune into Kasese Get Radio 100.5 in Western Region, located at the hill of the Diocese of Kasese. KGR brings you all Catholic programs and an advertising platform in all our radio shows like Good Morning Renzori, Chama Towoka, Ukute, the business show, Propeller, the Rico show and sports, Evaluation, Bahinga Bakuluka, Late Night Show, and many others. Our other services include Isuzu Tipa, a no car, public address system, live band, Omokekera, an audio recording studio, and outside live broadcast. For more information, call 0773 597 166 or visit our website www.kasesegatradio.com. Kasesegat Radio, Omusondoria, the voice of truth.
It's unbelievable. Now, companies, businesses, and organizations can make bulk payments easily with Centenary Bank's corporate center SWIFT to anyone without the need of a bank account, anywhere, anytime, just like that. The recipient needs only their phones, national ID, and token number received via SMS to withdraw money from any center agent nearby. The Centenary Bank's corporate center SWIFT is simple, secure, and convenient. You think it's too good to be true? Visit any of our branches countrywide or visit www.centenarybank.co.ug to know more.
Centenary Bank.
Centenary Bank is a member center group regulated by the Bank of Uganda. Customer deposits of up to 10 million shillings are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund of Uganda. Terms and conditions apply.
Uctv, good news for all.
And in the world of sports, Isaac Zebra Sebyange Jr., a son to the late Zebra Mando, has announced his transition from amateur boxing to professional ranks. This was during the Zebra Senyange Memorial fight launched today. Semgenze Mustafa brings us the details.
I take this opportunity to thank God for the life of my brother, my friend, Zebra Mando Senyange. He really was a friend and a brother. There is nothing I used to do in boxing that I never consulted him, just like him. We were friends, we were close. I thank God for his life. Actually, I should say Zebra's life in our lives was a fruit. He lived to what he fought for. We thank whoever stood with the family during those worst moments. I also take the opportunity to say thank you, Mercy. You have done it all. I can never thank you enough, Mercy. You're my sister, my baby sister. You have taken care of the family. You have lived to see that this dream of your husband never fades away. Thank you for taking care of the young ones. It's not easy, especially if you're a young one. You're also a baby into this. But Mercy, thank you so much. I thank whoever has stood with the family of Zebra. I even don't feel okay saying late, but that is it. Papa Gideon, thank you so much for standing with the family. Even the government came in and helped where it could. We know the government has a lot to do. They cannot be everywhere all the time. But we thank you, President, with your team for standing with the family. But we still call upon that support that was promised. We have set off for the journey to see that Zebra's dream lives. His name does not fade off. We expect more people to come on board and support. Through this very event, we are going to be having it now and then. Every year it will be happening. Very many of us are going to support as individuals and the commission and the boxing fraternity. We also call upon many more companies and all those individuals who felt that whatever Zebra did was a good deed to the government, to the country and to the sport to come on board and support. The event is on, it's sanctioned, it has been cleared by National Council of Sports and police. So we call upon everybody to come and support. You don't need to have so much to give. It's just that loving and giving heart that we are calling for. Kindly come on board, come and support, come and watch. There are so many boys here and girls who are still living to the leaguers, who are following the footsteps of Zebra. I thank you so much, boxers. I thank you so much, young ones. Whoever brings in a kid here to see that they lived what Zebra did, we pray that all your dreams be met. Whoever says Zebra was a bad person, you are just singing your own song. I should assure you that Zebra was a good person. He loved boxing and he loved to see boxers get good out of their sweat. This is what we have come to live to. We are going to see that we still stand by the family and whoever is willing to help. We shall see that we do the best we can. We cannot say we can do it all at once, but we pray that we do the best we can to see that this place is transformed and really looks as the dream was to the late.
But I was advised by my elders and management. My elders, I consider them my management because they've been there for me financially, guidance-wise, and also in life skills also. So they've been contemplating on a few issues for the past maybe 1, 2, 3 months, and they've decided finally that it's better for me to exit the Champions League, and the formal or informal, I don't know how the report was, but a formal report was submitted in about my exit from the Champions League. So as of now, I'm turning professional, as is advised by them, and it's time for me to turn professional because if we are looking at what we want to do in the future, in the near future, that is, we want to breed a world champion in me. So if we want to do that, we have to start as early as possible. We are already late as of the international standards. Boxers like Devin Haney right now, Mike Tyson in the 80s, he turned at 17 years old. Devin Haney turned at 16 years old. And Mayweather just turned a kid who is 16 years old, Kamel Morton. He already has 2 professional bouts right now. The Team GB, the England side, they turned Moses Itauma. He's a heavyweight. He just won the World Youth Championships, and he turned professional. In only 2023, has almost 9 fights, and all of them by way of victory. So if we are looking at me becoming a world prospect and potentially a world champion soon, we are going to have to start as early as possible and do as much as we can to invest in this line of duty. Well, in a boxer's courtesy, I decided to turn professional on my dad's memorial because it's really a movie, I would say. It's really a movie. I would say that I turned professional on my dad. I mean, it makes more sense in that accord. And also about organizing the event itself, we've been planning on doing this for a while. We've changed dates about 2 times this year. We were planning on making it on his birthday, and then we were planning on making it on during the Independence weekend. But then I decided to do it now, and also found partners in Big Bang Promotions, and then started planning on how to organize this event. So Luckily, we've been successful up until this point. We've managed to register with the UPBC. The flight has been sanctioned. We've gotten the bus needed, and we've gotten the venue booked already. I've gotten the service providers already booked and ready to do everything as far as the 29th is concerned. Tickets, we haven't spoken about tickets. Tickets have been availed at 10,000 shillings for ordinary, 30,000 shillings for VIP, 150,000 shillings for a VIP table, the table seat for one person, and the 1 million for 6 people table seats. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being a part of this newscast. I am Sunday Gloria Aboch, wishing you the best of the festive season. Good night.